here. In this video, I want to give my take on this friendship between Merab and Aljamain. So Aljamain, who's the reigning 135-pound champion in the UFC, and Merab, who is his best friend, training partner, who also fights in the same division and is a rising prospect. He is scheduled to fight Petr Yan, and if he wins, then the UFC might give him a next title shot. But here's the problem: Merab has said this on numerous occasions that he'll not fight his best friend for the belt. So this creates a very difficult situation for the UFC, where you have a guy in Merab who is winning all his fights. He beat Jose Aldo. Now if he wins, he'll beat Petr Yan, but he's not interested in getting the belt from his best friend. So either they have to make sure that Merab loses, or they have to make sure that Henry Cejudo, aka Triple C, wins the belt and defeats Aljamain, or Aljamain maybe moves up and fights Alexander Volkanovski for the 145-pound belt, which he has said that he'll do in the future. But I think this is not a very smart thing for Merab, for his personal brand, for his finances, to keep being a contender and not really fighting for the belt. If he gets the belt, he can make 5 times, 10 times the money he's making now. He'll get 10 times the followers, and people will start actually taking him seriously. Right now it's very hard to be a Merab fan, even though he's a great wrestler, great cardio. He has that grind style of fighting, like similar to Colby Covington. But it's hard to be a Merab fan because he is always putting himself in a subordinate position compared to his best friend, which is this guy. So I think Merab downplays himself in front of Aljo, and he has mentioned this on numerous occasions that Aljo and him are very close friends, and he'll not fight Aljo for the belt. Aljo has to move up to 145, then he'll challenge for 135, the vacant 135 belt. So this is bad for the division, this is bad for the UFC, and this is also bad for Merab's finances. I think this is a stupid move. If you are friends, that is fine, you can still fight. We have seen that in Kamaru Usman versus Gilbert. Both these guys are friends even after the fight, and in the fight Usman finished Gilbert Burns with jabs, even though Burns hurt Usman in the first round. But still, the friendship between these two, I don't think it has deteriorated after the fight. So you can, this just shows that you can be friends and still fight each other. But I don't know why Merab does not understand this, and he is ready to stall the division if he becomes the number 1 contender and Aljo still has the belt. He's saying that he'll fight everyone in the division, clear out everybody for Aljamain. So these kind of statements, really, if you are the matchmaker for the UFC, these things will really make you angry, that what does this guy want? If you're fighting in the UFC, your main goal is to become a champion, and here we have a guy who doesn't want to be a champion if his best friend has the belt. So this is really an interesting case. I've never seen something like this. We've had friends who fought each other in the past, but nobody has said that I'll never fight this guy if he has the belt. Usually they do it for the belt, like Cyril Gane and Francis Ngannou were former teammates and all, but they still fought. Similar for Usman and Burns, still fought. They are still friends to this day. So I mean, this love and all that they have, they should, I think, really, if you are the matchmaker, this really pisses you off. That's it. Let me know what you guys think, and if you are asking for my pick for the fight between Petr Yan and Merab, I am picking Petr Yan, and this has nothing to do with this video that I'm saying. I'm strictly talking from a skills perspective. I think Petr Yan is a better striker, and Merab is mostly a one-dimensional wrestler. In a 5-round fight, his strategy is to keep on taking you down every round and win a decision. That's how he has won most of his fights, via decision. So I think Petr Yan has more tools, and with the recent loss to Aljo, I think he'll fix up his wrestling, some of the grappling, and in this fight he'll stuff Merab's takedowns, and in the striking he'll outstrike Merab. Hopefully the UFC also wants this, because nobody wants a guy who doesn't want to fight for the belt but just keeps on winning. that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.